Hey everybody, how you doing? Creepiness, isn't it? I have like this creepy light going on that's like really accentuating my saggy boobs. Um, but I thought I'd talk on camera because I really this is more of a talk video, and I have my fantastic light that my husband got me, and it's on. But if I turn it off, I'm like this. But if I face it on me, I'm like illuminated, and I don't want to be illuminated. So we'll just kind of turn it that way a little bit. So then you can kind of see me, but you don't really have to see me. Anyway, okay. Tons of shit to talk about. Okay. Number one, I have gotten many, many requests for the fiber paste and the molding paste recipe. I couldn't even say it. My lips stuck together. Should I drink some water? Molding paste recipe. A lot of people are visual learners like me. So here's what I'm going to do. About, gosh, 2-3 years ago, it had to be after my, was it after my Sunday? I don't know. Let's just say 3 years ago, I did a lot. I used to do live shows, as I've told you, and me and my friends did the recipes live on my live show. We did gesso, we did molding paste, we didn't do the fiber paste, or did we? We might have. I don't know. But we did all of them on there. So if you guys want me to go through and find my link, this was like 3 years ago we did this. Because I've always been into making our own art supplies, and we did, hush, we did, like I said, we did molding paste, we did gesso, we did molding paste, gesso, and we might have done the fiber paste. I'm not real sure, but we did a bunch of things. And so like this was like 3 years ago. I'll gladly look it up for you if you guys need a visual to watch it, to do it. It's very simple. You just mix them all together, but I'll gladly go through and make sure that I put a link in the next video if y'all want to see it. But like I said, my girlfriend, Pixie, has been making her own and doing her own for years. We've been doing it. We've been making our own. We've been doing our own thing for, gosh, 3 years of it. And so I know they work. I know they're awesome. I'm thinking about doing a quick video later just on the fiber paste itself, so y'all could see it, because I have to go back and see if I did the fiber paste in there, but it's very simple to do. Like I said, I give the instructions. It's very, very simple, and you can do it by hand. So I do, like I said, we've been doing this for about 3 years, if not longer, making our own. And that's why I wanted to share them with you. I've been saying I was going to share it, and I finally decided we're going to do it on our art page that we're doing our mixed media. So I want to do it. You know, I mean, I want you guys to be able to make it from home, and it's very simple things. So I think later on I'll make the fiber paste one. And then I will look for the link if you guys want it, and I'll post it on my next video to where I make the fiber paste, and then y'all can go watch. I am going to warn you that there is a lot of cursing, a lot of bad language. We used to have the best shows ever. I used to do live shows myself. Well, I started out doing creative adventures years ago with Sin Gagan. And then I went to Artsy Avenue, which was between me and my 2 other friends. And then we all moved on, and then I started my own knitting and things for Link to. So I've been doing live shows for maybe 4 years now, 5 years now. Love them. But when we went to mine on knitting and things, on Link to, we had a blast. I mean, all my girlfriends that I'm still friends with, Edie and Pixie and Robin and Liz and oh God, I'm gonna forget people. I know it. I mean, we're just all like all connected still to this day from Oh God, I know. Please forgive me if I forget names. Y'all know me, and you know I'm like crazy on forgetting names. But you'll notice certain names on there. Edie and I, and Robin, and Liz, and um, gosh, Pixie, and Terry Wilson, and Annie, and I'm not even gonna try. But we would have a blast, 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 blast. However, it's not for you unless you curse around your kids. Like I curse around my kids. I'm not proud, but I have been cursing since I was teeny. That's how I was raised, and my kids, you know, are used to it. My daughter doesn't curse in front of us or really curse at all. And she's 17, not in front of me anyway. And we just had a blast. And we were, I mean, my nickname for Edie is Rubber. And there's a reason for that. And it's just, we, all right, I'm just reminiscing. But, so please be aware of that if I do put this link up and y'all watch it. I'm giving you fair warning. I don't want any emails from anybody or comments stating, wow, that was a rough thing. If you don't like cursing and you don't like that type of thing, because link 2 is me speaking, and I think Pixie also got on. We were doing shows at a time. Pixie and I both were doing like our own thing for like I would do mine a half hour, she would do hers. We mixed it up some I do myself. And we had a blast. So there's a lot of old shows. Now my newer shows that I'm going to start coming up in the new year will not be as bad, or the daytime ones, because I think for me, and Pixie and I actually had gotten into an argument back in the day when we would do these, because she was, I think I told this story, she was embarrassed because her neighbor wanted her daughter to see an origami show that we had done. And once it started and her friend's daughter, her neighbor's daughter or granddaughter started watching it, and the language was just horrific, and she had to turn it off. And the grandmother or whomever was embarrassed, and then, excuse me, and then Pixie got really embarrassed, and her and I kind of had a little, I feel like I should have a knife in my hand going and killing people. We kind of got into it a little bit because she had said to me, we have to stop this. Like people, you know, some people aren't like us who like this cursing and whatnot and such, and, you know, we kind of got into a little argument, a little tiff about it. And I did finally come around and understand. I understood what she meant, because at that point, I was looking at it from my point of view that, like, look, my kids are used to it. This is me. I can't stop it. But we did come around to it, and she ended up doing her own thing, and me continuing on knitting and things. But and then I went on to design teams and onto Crafty Link or Things Crafty or whatever. So and so with my YouTube, like I always say, sometimes words come out of my mouth and I don't realize them as I'm doing them because I'm just so used to cursing. But I really make an effort not to, because I want grandmothers and mothers and stuff to be able to sit with your kids and do the ATC cards, do the mixed media things, learn to draw, learn to do clay, learn to do whatever we do, without having to worry about such hair. Without having to worry about me saying the F word every other word. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to be more conscious of this. However, excuse me sometimes if it does slip out, because it's just a habit, because I do curse. I'm a trucker mouth. I'm a sailor at heart. I can't help it. Okay. So I'm going to put the link in for that if y'all want it. And later on, I'm going to mix up the fiber paste in another video in case you do need to see it. It's not a problem. I don't care. And then under that will be the link. Like I said, excuse me. Stop it. I swear to gosh. It's like having 3 kids in here right now. But I love them. It's because my Spire James, which is my heart, my love, doesn't want to share his little bowl of dog food in here with the other 2. And he will literally lay on top of the bowl. It's a mess. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, so I just want to warn you about that link. But these are We have made these over and over and over again. I'm even going to get Pixie to watch this video so she can even comment on the bottom about making them. We've been doing it forever, and they work great. So, but yeah, we had a blast. We did have a blast. Um, it's funny, not for nothing, but Pixie and I had a falling out. Stupid shit. And we had a falling out, pretty massive. We were really close, and we had a falling out, not over the cursing, but I think that was the start of something, the start of the ball rolling of a falling out, and but came out the other side so much. How do you say? We're so much of how do I phrase that in English? We're much better people now than we were back then. We deal with each other differently. We respect each other differently. She came into my life at a time when my son died, and we had an instant connection, and I clung to her, and therefore she clung to me for whatever reasons and things she was going through. And we just were like those two people that were like, we just concentrated too much on the negative around us, and there was a lot of negative around us and people and situations, rather than a friendship. Even because we needed so much each other so very much. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, that was eons ago, and then she had emailed me, and we built our friendship back very slowly, and it's a much different friendship than it was, and much better, much happier, and I'm very glad that her and I had that falling out. I don't know if you've ever experienced anything like that. And then, anyway, I'm done talking about that. So yes, I will make a video of the fiber paste, which, like I said, it's very easy to make, as well as the molding paste. And I just wanted to give that warning. Like I said, we did this probably a couple years ago, and yeah. So don't think less of me when you watch it. And hopefully, if you do have kids watch it, just don't let them read the sidebar. That's the fun thing about Link2, is that everybody can write and pop in, and it's fun. I'm getting Google set up to see. I've been trying on the Link2, but Link2 just is still very fuzzy and not clear. And at least the Google will go on to the YouTube. Now I can tape my Link2 shows, if I do them on there, and put them on YouTube, but Google automatically does that. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. However, moving on, shall we? Okay, we shall. Let me get to where I'm getting. Okay, now I have some things here I have to answer. Why am I holding my finger up like this? 1 minute, please. Okay, so we are going to do the ATC trade. I am going to make it international for the first. All right, I don't need that one. For the first trade, I have questions, and that's why and I have a lot of comments here. I don't know why my hand's up like this. La 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 la. Okay, most people say, because if we're going to do it internationally, that they want to have a month to do it. So we're going to take the month of January, and we're going to do it. I'm going to start writing. I got a lot of people already signing up, so I'm going to start writing names down. Like I said, I'm going to try to make it that, it depends. We might only have 4 international people. I don't know. But there are people who don't mind doing it internationally. So I'm going to try. I'm one of them. I don't mind sending it to it. So I'm going to try to give them an internet, like try to arrange it that whoever don't mind sending internationally will send internationally. And then if there's extras, do you know what I mean? Because some people don't want to send internationally. We're going to do it for the month. I think 2 cards would be good to do. And then if we mail it in a white envelope, whether it's in state or out of state, you can arrange it so it's just a flat, 2 cards flat in the envelope. And you can put a little piece of like double-sided tape or like roll your tape just a little bit so it sticks to the back of the envelope. Not the front part where you do your art, but like the back part so it doesn't move, so it's still flat. And then they say that it goes much cheaper. My girl, Carol, has a shipping chart of ounces. So she's going to measure 2 fairly thick ATC cards to see how many ounces that would be and how much it's going to cost to ship. So she's going to do that for us. So once I get everything situated, she's going to know more. So her name's Carol Moyer. And once I get, like I said, I know somebody's in the Netherlands. So Carol, if you're watching this, see about the Netherlands, how much it would be. I know some people are in the UK. I'm just trying to, in-state San Diego. That's where my husband lived and loves and wants to go back to. All right, let me just see here. Okay, la 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 la. Yeah, Carol says once we have the full list of people and countries they live in, she'll be able to tell us how, like the stateside artists, how much it'll cost to send to the countries outside the United States. Now I looked at she's so beautiful and wonderful and I love her to death, but she sent me on Facebook like two things, mailing things with ounces and all. So she's gonna measure for me and give me ounces so we have a few. I mean, and it might be like a couple bucks. So it's not going to be that bad. And I don't know how to say your first name, baby doll. Asmer? Asmer? Gabriella? Okay, they answered you. She translated. Okay, and yeah, it's the 2x5. It's 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Let me show you. But she must be in a different. Oh, she's in the Netherlands. That's right. Oh my God, my eye's itchy. This is what it'll look like. Maybe I should gonna look on myself on camera. So it's 3.5 inches long by 2.5 inches wide. Or you would measure in centimeters if you're in the Netherlands or wherever else. However you would do it. I don't know measurements. I barely know my name. So, but it's 2.5 inches this way, 3.5 inches this way. And I'm sorry I'm not looking at you. Like I keep trying to look back like, hello, as I'm trying to read what everybody wrote. But Donna Stevens, thank you, Donna, answered that. Okay. Okay, Elaine Darlington Brown lives in the UK. That's not going to be a problem. I send my girlfriend's stuff in there to the UK. Michelle K, you're in Jersey. I'm in Jersey. Where you at in Jersey, girl? Right underneath here and let me know. I'm in South Jersey. You're probably in the good North Jersey. That's where I want to be, but I'm in South Jersey. All right, yeah, I'm getting a lot of people who want it monthly, and I think, which I would like it weekly. That was a joke. Okay. Idaho. Australia is another one. So, Carol, if you're watching this, Australia and the Netherlands and the UK are so far what I've come across. So let me know about those with 2 cards in them if you're watching and I don't email you because I forget because I'm forgetful. Okay, I've bored you for 19 and 29 minutes. 19 minutes and 29 seconds. So, Molly Warren, I emailed you back on, I believe it's your Gmail account. Check it out. I did not mail anything out to you yet because I was waiting to see if you had gotten anything arts related for the holidays. So let me know if you got anything art related for the holidays. Jesus, I did read all those emails, I think. The positive responses I've gotten from my Book of Shadows and from my Wiccan thing, I am thrilled to death. Thrilled to friggin' death. I thought for sure that I would lose people. People would be like, you worship Satan and all these things. And I'm so thrilled. I've had people email me, message me. I went on my YouTube today and who want to start their own Book of Shadows. So I'm going to briefly, I told them, and like in my newest video, I did briefly go through what I'm going to do in mine, and that you can just use a regular composition book, but that makes me very happy. All right, let me just check. I know, okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Because some, they're not letting all the, like, things come through. What is this one? I love how Marin Griffiths. How did you say your name was? Marin Griffiths. I think I saw somebody call you Mimi, which I love because that's what I call my daughter. Her name's Emily, and I call her Mimi. So Mimi Griffiths was so excited that I mentioned her in my YouTube that I'm going to do it again. Mimi Griffiths, or Marin Griffiths, or Marion Griffiths. Yeah, that's right. I did it again. All right, I think that's all of them. And you are Sherry Having. Okay, you wrote where you're from. I think you wrote you're from the UK. I'll double check because I know I saw that you wrote where you were from. So, okay. Brr. So here we are. So I'm going to, here's what I'm going to do. Today I'm going to write down, because I have like 4 different videos of people writing they want to be in the AT swap. So I'm going to write everybody's name down from all these videos. And then I'm going to make a video. Like I said, I'm going to make the fiber paste. I'm going to try to find the link where we made them back in the day. And check out knittingandthings.com. That's my website. That's where I have all the recipes at. But if you're a visual like me, learner, then I'll gladly do the fiber paste here on the video, and then you'll get an idea of how to do it. And then to make the molding paste is even easier. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to read everybody's name who I have for the ATC swap. If your name's not on there, then all you do is just hit me up, right under the video where I read the names, saying, "Oh, you forgot me," because I'm going back like 3 or 4 videos of people writing their names, and which I don't mind, but just in case I forget you, and if you want to be included, like if you're just seeing this and you want to be included and whatnot, then just write your name. You still have till like the 31st in the morning. To let me know, so it's no big deal. You still have plenty of time to put your name in, but I do have a lot of people already signing up, so that way it's easier for me to keep track and I don't miss anybody. Okay, so that, and like I said, Carol Moyer, we have UK, Netherlands. What was the other one I said? I don't know. Whatever else one I said in there. I'll write them all down and send them to you, because she rocks. And so excited, so excited, so excited. That's why I want to do the fiber paste today and the molding paste. So that would be our next thing that we do. And I want to use, like I said, the fiber paste or molding paste homemade like you guys do. And if you don't have it homemade and you have it normal, then use whatever you have bought. No big deal. And you can, make it very simply with just baby powder. And I'm going to make a small batch because that's all I'm going to need. But it's going to be fun. And if anybody who wants to be in the ATC swap has no idea how to do ATCs, let me know, and I'll do an ATC on camera So you can see it. So leave that down in the comments also. Um, I think therefore I am. Let me know. Ah, shit. I'll do it in the next video. I'm not going to bore you any longer. Okay. Um, I'm itchy. I'm sorry. I don't know. Does anybody with RA or fibro just get like, I get like, because they originally thought I had Still's disease and I could possibly still have it. Who the hell knows? But I get like hives and itchy and redness. And I'm like, oh my God, I just want to take a fork and just, I'm scarred everywhere. I'm one of them horrible people that like, poison ivy, pour straight bleach on it, itching when it gets too much, the fork. I don't eat off the fork or put it in the dishwasher. I promise I throw it away. Or it's my special fork for those kind of things. I'm a bit weird, but most of you who know me know that. I must say this. Today's my birthday. I want to thank everybody who wrote on my Facebook wall for my birthday and everybody who wrote on Google. I want to thank my husband, who is the greatest man ever to walk the earth. I'm so blessed, so lucky. Gosh, we've been through fucking hell, and it's been 23 years we've been married. We've known each other since we were 13. I used to use him for rides at school. He was more of a nerd. I was a party girl, but we were always friends. And long story to how we got together, because we grew up in Pittsburgh, and then I moved to Jersey, and he was in San Diego in the Navy, and blah, 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 blah. But 23 years later of marriage, and I'm still blessed and happy. Like, I can't even tell you. He's a wonderful man. And I have an awesome, awesome daughter who is 17, smart as a whip. Ugh. Anybody who has daughters that are teenagers who have their own mind know that it's a blessing and a curse. She's very intelligent. She's got her own mind, her own views. She's very strongly and passionate about them. Equality and um, just so many, she's a feminist and she's just so into people being treated fairly no matter what. And it's just so smart and wonderful and funny and just, I'm just so blessed. So I don't even know. Like I always say, it's so bittersweet. I had a wonderful Christmas day, and it was so bittersweet because it would have been perfect if my son was here, and the same for my birthday. I can't, So those of you who have kids, hug them today, hug them, give them that extra hug, and love them because life takes turns. You never know. So, having said that, be on the lookout for my fiberpaste. And like I said, I'm going to pass on the link to our old live shows. Again, a warning. I don't want anybody, please don't write me and say you weren't aware of the bad language or anything like that, because it gets pretty down and nasty. That's why I was thinking maybe doing an alternate of a live show during the day and a live show during like night, like alternating it, because at night might be, a little bit more for like us adults. Like, you just want to sit out and hang out and have a good time. Um, and then during the day would be a tame one, you know what I mean? Kind of thing. Or maybe just make them all tame. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. Leave me comments. I love comments. And also, don't forget to answer the questions that I asked you and down below. And as always, I love you all. You're all such a blessing in my life. I can't tell you enough. If ever any of you, I'm getting so many new subs and I'm so blessed. So I'm going to be having a giveaway. I'm getting there. I'm like all out of it. But if you guys ever want to see me break down today I'll be doing fiber paste, but if you want me to, experiment and play around and make art items that are expensive that you can't buy, that we can make at home, leave me, just leave me a comment or a message. For those who have emailed me, I am apologizing to you from the bottom of my heart. It has been the roughest month, and emotionally and physically and things, and I have not gotten back to everybody. So please don't think I'm ignoring you. I have all your emails, and I will get back to you. Um, it's just December is just really not a good month for me. And for all those who love the Book of Shadows and want to do their own, again, just ask me questions like you guys have been doing. I've answered a few of you back this morning real quick because they were simple answers, and just just ask, and I'll send you answers and help you out. So, and you can make it as Wiccan or pagan as you want, or don't even do it a Wiccan pagan way. Do it your own way. Do it, do your favorite, if you're into the Bible and stuff like that, do your favorite Bible. Um, I don't know, what are they called? Bible quotes, Bible pages, verses, something like that. Do that kind of thing for yourself, something that's for yourself, that's for your meditation, for your soul, for something that's important to you. It doesn't have to be Wiccan. Remember that. So we all have our own beliefs. So do it for what your beliefs are. And I can help you through that too with different things. So, we have a blast. So I'm done boring you now with this big head of fuzzy. I just want to go back to the 80s, I think, really. And be one of the backup dancers. I could really tease this stuff high. Oh, had a blast. Okay. But, so, and my daughter cut like 3 inches off it off. I really need another, probably 3 inches off. I was going to cut it up in a bob, like cut like up to here, but I don't know. I don't want it up like to here because on my face, it'll be like, she has the biggest basketball face. No, I'll look like basketball sitting on like the rack. I don't want that. But I might have her cut like this. I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, it's not your problem. It's my funny hair, not yours. I don't know. You're gonna laugh. All I wanted, my husband, they wanted to take me out to dinner and do all stuff today, and it's raining, and I don't feel good, and I don't want to go. And he was like, "Well, I wanted to take you out to dinner and take you to Joanne's because I know you did." And I'm like, "I don't want to go anywhere today. You know what I want? I want you to go out to Dunkin' Donuts and get me my favorite donuts, and then I want you to go to McDonald's and get me, which I'm going to pay for the rest of the day because I can't eat fast food. But I was craving it. I want Egg McMuffins with regular bacon. That's all I want. And 2 of them, please. And then his coffee, because he makes the best freaking coffee in the world. That's what I want for my birthday. So he did. And I'm going to pay for it all day, trust me, because my body's going to be like, what the heck are you doing? Because I can't eat that stuff. So I shall pay. But it was so good, and I haven't had it in so long. So be kind to each other because you never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love all of you. I am so blessed to have all of you subbed to me on my channel. I even hate saying subbed. I just want to say all my friends. So when I say I just am so grateful for all my friends, that means all of you who have watched me and comment and are in my life. I couldn't be more blessed. I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more surprised that this wacko girl that most people don't get, y'all get, and I love it. And we have a lot of fun stuff coming up this new year. So I'll keep creating and look out for the next video later on today for the fiber paste and everything. And if you did make the fiber paste, oh, not Tilted Asylum. Tracy Hancock. Email me your picture on knittingandthings@netzero.com. You said you wanted to show me your thing that you made. Email it to me. You don't need to ask. Just email it to me. I'm going to be going on there now because I have a lot of things on there. And like I said, knittingandthings.com is where all the recipes are. Very simple to do. But like I said, I understand some of you like don't want to waste the products, the baby powder and whatnot if you want to see it done. And I totally dig that. I totally get it. Like I said, I've done this a million times. We've done it live years ago. I'm going to make Pixie watch this and even comment. So it's very easy and simple. Once you do it, you're going to be addicted. You're going to be like, golden, kiss my ass. Liquitex, please. See what I'm saying to you? It's just like using white school glue to glue down as Mod Podge, honey. It's the same thing. So, and you can use Mod Podge if you have a big thing of Mod Podge, because I bought a bigger thing of matte Mod Podge the other day. At 40% off, like Michael's had like for everything there. And, you know, if you have Mod Podge or whatever, or like say I have glossy Mod Podge left or something, and, I could use that. It'll come out a little bit, you know, a little like glossy or whatever, but who cares? You're just using the rest of whatever you have. I'm just going to use school glue because most people go to the dollar store and pick up a bunch of school glues, and I love using school glue, and it's cheap and it's easy, and like me. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.